She got her own house. She got her own house. She got her own house. Hey family, welcome back to my channel. So I just came across some breaking news hot off the press. So let's talk about it. First off, family, happy Thanksgiving. I hope and pray that you are safe and healthy and that you are enjoying your time with your loved ones, from my home to yours. And I am thankful for each and every one of my viewers, especially my subscribers. If you have not subscribed already, please consider subscribing so that you can be a part of the family. But on to this breaking news. So I wasn't even supposed to be recording this week. I was taking a break for Thanksgiving, but I came across this news this morning that I absolutely have to bring to you guys because it is a big deal. So I am scrolling through Facebook this morning, minding my own business and keeping up with Naca like I always do. And I run across this post that states that Naca has changed the Buydown yet again. Let me say that one more time. Naca has changed the Buydown again. So I believe that it's been maybe 6 months since I made my last video when they changed the program earlier this summer, where they changed it from a 0.25% interest rate reduction down to a 0.167% interest rate reduction, but it was still 1% of the cost of the loan. So of course I had to do some research and due diligence, and so now I am going to put on the screen exactly what I got from Naca about the new interest rate change. So what you're seeing on your screen right now is pulled directly from Naca.com. So the new change is where it was previously 1% of your loan could be used to buy down your interest rate by 0.167 of a point. Now with this new change, it now takes 1.5% of your loan to buy down 0.25%. So you may be thinking, what's the big deal? You know, I get a more powerful buy down. It is increasing from 0.167 back up to 0.25. This is a great thing. Yes, it is a great thing, but let's go ahead and do the math. So if you have a $100,000 loan, let's just keep it nice and round. You have a $100,000 loan. Under the old program, it would take 1% or $1,000 to buy down 0.167 of a point. Therefore, if you're buying down, let's keep it round again, 5 points, it would cost you $5,000 to buy down 5 points to reduce your interest rate permanently by 0.835%. All I did was take 0.167 times 5. That gets you 0.835, okay? So you are permanently reducing your interest rate for $5,000 by 0.835%. Now, under the new program, you have that same $100,000 loan. Now it is going to cost you 1.5%. So instead of it costing you $1,000 for a point, it's now going to cost you $1,500 for a point. So say you're buying down those same 5 points, which would have cost you $5,000 last week. It's now going to cost you $7,500 to reduce your interest rate by 1.25%. Way better than the 0.835, but you're paying an additional $2,500. So we still do have to take into account HOPA, HOEPA, HOPA regulation, and that is what changed the program earlier this summer to where you could no longer buy it down almost to zero. You are now capped, and most people it's between 4 to 6 points of buy down. So you may trip, is what I see the Naca employees using. You may trip HOPA earlier now, so it may balance itself out. So maybe instead of reducing your interest rate by 1.25%, maybe you're only allowed to reduce your interest rate by 1%. So you're only allowed to buy down 4 points at 1.5% versus 5 points at 0.167. I have no idea. I'm still waiting on additional clarity. As soon as I can get some additional clarity on, how this is going to work, I will absolutely update you guys like I always do. I am not sure when this change went into effect because I just locked in my buy down on November 15th. It is today, as of me recording, November 23rd, when I found out this information. And this was actually a post was made in the Naca Facebook group on yesterday about this. So at some point between November 15th, when I locked in my buy down rate, and it was still the 0.167, and last night is when this change went live. But it is absolutely legit. Like I said, I got it from Naca.com, so you can go and look it up for yourself. But please budget accordingly. Now, you are going to need to have more money saved for a buy down if you intend on buying down the max. Instead of it costing you a certain amount of money last week, it's now going to cost you, 50% more than what it would have cost you last week. So yes, on the example of the $100,000, it's not a big deal. But if you are buying a $400,000 home and trying to buy down 4 points, you're going to be looking at about $30,000 in buy down 4 or 5 points, excuse me. So just an FYI, guys, I wanted to keep you guys updated. If I forgot anything, I apologize because like I said, I just got my hands on this information this morning. So if you have any more information about this change, or if you have recently within the past week or so locked in your interest rate, please jump down in the comments and let us know what your MC said and kind of what you've kind of navigated through. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And once again, happy Thanksgiving, family. I love you. It takes a village. I will see you guys in my next video. Cheers.